My God, every time I see Ryan Upchurch, I just think of a guy who is as
useless as basketball cleats.
No filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no filter.
True crime podcasts and YouTube channels, they've really exploded in popularity in the past several years. But is there a limit to what people can and cannot say in discussing theories around crimes?
WSMV4 investigative reporter Stacey Cameron looked into a federal lawsuit facing a Nashville YouTube star and reveals how it could shape the way crimes are discussed.
Need you to be looking out for Kiely and Kiely's car.
When 16-year-old Kiely Rodni vanished after attending a party in August of 2022, her mother's desperate plea for help.
My head is all over the place and I'm terrified.
Turned the search for her daughter into an international story. But the news took a tragic turn.
A heartbreaking end to the more than 2-week-long search.
When investigators in California determined she accidentally drowned after driving her car into a lake the night she went missing. But according to attorney Chris Smith,
they're still obviously grieving.
Rodney's death was just the beginning of her family's pain because true crime conspiracy videos
show me real proof of Kiely Rodni existing.
Like this one, posted by Nashville YouTube star Ryan Upchurch, took the case viral. And Smith says when Upchurch told his 3 million followers that the Rodneys faked everything to make money on GoFundMe,
it's a scam.
The family hired him to sue Upchurch for defamation, claiming his videos caused mental and psychological damage.
Do you think there's an incentive for people to publish these types of videos?
Absolutely. If that video goes viral, then you get subscribers, you get clicks, and you might get money.
Upchurch isn't the only person sued for posting controversial videos about real crimes. Earlier this year, TikTok psychic Ashley Gillard was sued for claiming a University of Idaho professor ordered the killing of 4 students. And InfoWars founder Alex Jones got hit with multiple suits for saying the Sandy Hook Elementary massacre was a hoax. But when it comes to videos like Upchurch's,
can the companies that offer the platform be held liable?
Generally, no.
Vanderbilt law professor Jennifer Safstrom says companies like YouTube can't be sued because they're not the ones talking. And to win in court, Safstrom says you basically need to prove the person posting knew they were lying, not just sharing what they think about a high-profile crime.
Is someone's opinion protected from a defamation lawsuit?
Absolutely.
In a statement sent to WSMV4 Investigates, Upchurch's lawyer says opinion is the defense he looks forward to presenting in court. But Smith doesn't buy the argument.
Everyone gets their own opinion, but not their own facts.
Saying he thinks Upchurch's video was so outrageous that the jury, in this case, is going to send a message.
There's a limit to your freedom of speech.
According to Professor Safstrom, the hardest part of bringing a defamation case is finding a lawyer. She says it's kind of like looking for a doctor. You can't just pick anyone and expect to be okay. Plus, these cases, they cost a lot of money and take a long time. I'm told the Upchurch case, it probably won't go to trial for 2 years. We'll keep you updated. For WSMV4, I'm investigative reporter Stacey Cameron.
Never mind the sound of the crickets or the occasional car that may pass by. It is way too nice for me to close my windows or shut my door. It's a nice autumn day here where I'm at. But let's get to the point, shall we? Ryan Upchurch, the man who thinks that he is king shit of Fuck Mountain. You know, Ryan's opinion seems to always fluctuate. Initially, he thought that she existed. And she does, by the way. I mean, for any rational thinking person, that's a give me. But initially, Ryan was trying to be the hero. Oh, offering money for anyone that finds her, or just talking about the missing girl who's missing and how it keeps him up at night thinking about Kiely's mother and what she must be going through. See, he tried to play the hero at first. And then, when she was discovered and all of his wackadoodle theories about her being abducted by some child pedo ring didn't quite work out, all of a sudden, she's not real. Her family's not real. It's all made up. It's all bullshit. Okay. I don't know what got him thinking that, but at that time, he was also bringing up, I believe her name was Anne Hatch. It was Ellen DeGeneres' ex, I don't know, girlfriend or wife, but apparently she wasn't real either. Or what happened to her wasn't real. I don't know. His shit gets it's whacked out shit that makes the rational person look at another rational person and be like, what is this fucking dude on? And he might be on, he may not be on anything. It could just be he's batshit crazy. Could be that. I don't know. All I know is that it's irrational no matter what the reason or what the explanation is. Anyways, you saw the news video, you listened to it. Well, oh boy, Ryan, he watched it too. He wasn't happy. It made him come back out of his little sabbatical. He was going away for a while. Wasn't going to really post anything on YouTube. But this brought him back. So let's watch a little bit of that. Shall we? Already starting off with him looking as sane as ever.
Nashville news. What's wrong, bro? You want me to do something for you? Want me to bring you some food? Old Charlie's and J. Alexander right down the street. It ain't nothing but a thing. You want me to bring like a karaoke set there and just hit you with a little hibble. What you want me to do?
I just love it so much that this bothers him. I know his ego won't admit that it bothers him, but it does. The fact that he came out of his little sabbatical from posting on YouTube so that he could talk about this, I just think it's great. And saying like, well, what do I need to do? Do I need to do something for you guys? Well, no, it's the news. They are going to report the news. You claiming that someone's dead relative doesn't or never existed, that it was fake and that they're fake, and the fact that there is a defamation lawsuit against you, that's Mr. Superstar, that's newsworthy. You're a superstar, right? YouTube superstar, whatever the fuck they said. And then after that, he decides to go on this whole, what he does. He likes to roast people. He's going to make his little his fan base laugh with a bunch of nonsensical stuff, not really going in to the nitty gritty of everything that's going on, just basically being a fucking grown child, because that's what Ryan knows. That's how he projects. That's how he reacts to things. And so be it. But let's hear the rest.
Hell, it's not as pointless and as retarded as the fucking news last night. Last night they put me on the news because I had an opinion about a fucking YouTube video. Goddamn, call in the cavalry, call the police, call the FBI, call the CIA, call NATO. I'm telling Santa Claus. Santa Claus is gonna be mad. Call an ambulance. I'm writing Mother Goose a fucking letter about you, bitch. Is it really that interesting? All I said was, hey, this show's fucking fake. I don't think this show's fucking real. I think it's staged. Because, this is YouTube, a place where people create content for entertainment.
Says the guy who is going on YouTube and creating content for entertainment. He has used Kiely Rodni as a form of entertainment. In his opinion, she is not real. but he did think she was real and thought that Ickedmail and Zanime and God knows who else was responsible for her disappearance, that she was abducted. Anything he says, it's nonsensical and it doesn't make any sense, but here's the problem. His significant and sizable fan base listen and agree with everything that he says. Now, of course, there's always going to be an exception to the rule, but we're talking about majority here. Ryan Upchurch could convince these people to allow him to shit in their mouths, because if they do, they'll get special powers. I mean, just go on his page, watch the way that they praise him, never really challenge him on anything that he's saying, you know, this is a little batshit crazy. I think you're wrong here, Ryan. Now, there have been, I assume, former fans now like Psychobabble Rap who has done so. He's kind of come out and said, dude, like, I love your music, I am a fan of yours, but this is crossing the line. So there are the occasional exceptions, like I mentioned before. But man, oh man, you know, I would just think that if you really care about, I don't know, this situation, and if you think it's just your opinion, and your opinion can be wrong, because if it's an opinion, it means it's not based on fact, right? I would just think you'd be a lot more careful with it because of the people who adore you and admire you. I mean, you got, what, 3 million, was it subscribers? Or is that views? I don't know. Something like that. No, I think it's 3 million subscribers over. So I would just think you'd want to be responsible with it. But no, you don't care. And that's the problem. Is that you think it's okay, like this is a game, that this is entertainment. You're claiming those that they're doing it for entertainment, but it's really you, Ryan, who's doing it for entertainment. But hey, just so we can get it out of the way, that's just my opinion.
Got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no